All right, a lot of stuff has changed in my life recently. I've got to sell a house, I've got to buy a house. I don't know how to do any of this stuff. So I came to the experts to really get the answers that I need. So let's do this. I had to come to the experts. We've got Jason O'Neill, the president of Century 21 Scheetz, here with me. I have many questions. Can I just talk to you about what's going on?
Hi, Nikki. Yeah.
Hello, okay.
Okay, so it's a tough time.
Yes.
I get it. Catch me up to speed. What's happening?
Okay, so right now I recently got engaged, so I have to sell my house. I've got to move into my fiance's house, and then we've got to try and figure out how to buy a house or build a house, what the best plan is for us. All of it while the COVID thing is happening, and while I know that it's a very busy time of year, it's a busy market for people who are buying, so I kind of don't know where to start when it comes to putting my house on the market. What do I need to know?
One of the things we look at is what sort of changes need to happen to the house prior to putting it on the market.
Mm-hmm.
Because one of the things that we realize, though, it's a rapidly moving market right now, but it's still pricing war in a beauty contest. So what I would recommend is we probably send a stager through to take a look at, make a list of recommendations.
And when it comes to finding homes to purchase, that's another thing is, you know, I hear that homes go for sale and they're barely on the market before they're sold. So how does one even begin to go and look through houses if there aren't very many to look through, you know?
Yeah, well, that's a good point. One of the things we find is that there are still a lot of people that are investing in real estate. So there are a lot of professional investors in the real estate market. And it's hard for people like us that are just gonna go buy a house to live in to compete with that. So one of the things that we always do is get totally pre-approved for a mortgage. So when that happens, your buying power is the same as a cash buyer. So the key is really finding a good realtor to walk you through the entire process. Because, you know, it's your situation's slightly unique because there are 3 properties, but not exceptionally. And that's where I want to start with, you know, where do we start? Where do we end? What does success look like? And then, you know, we can kind of sketch it out and say, here's how we get there. It's not just the 3 P's of real estate. Put it on the market, put it in the MLS, pray. But it's because it's important, right?
Yeah.
And it gets more important as you go through the steps for you, right? You gotta sell, but you have somewhere to go no matter if it takes 16 days or 36 days.
Yes.
But then all of a sudden, you don't want to own 2 homes and you don't want to be homeless. And you don't want to make a decision that you're pressured on.
Okay, so clearly I've got a lot of things I need to get done. I'm super glad I had this meeting because without it, I wouldn't know that you even could interview realtors like that. I've got to check with Nick, we've got to get our plan together as far as what we want in a house, and then I got to figure out everything that I need to do to get my house ready to sell. But this was crazy informative. I'm so grateful, and now I have a lot to do, so I'll see you later.